In the quiet village of Serenity Valley, nestled between majestic mountains and a gentle river, lived a wise old monk named Master Koji. He was known far and wide for his profound wisdom and unshakable peace. Every morning, villagers would come to seek his counsel and guidance, and he would impart his wisdom through simple yet profound stories. One bright morning, as the sun's rays painted the valley in golden hues, a young man named Hiro approached Master Koji with a heavy heart. Hiro was a skilled artisan who had recently lost his beloved wife, Miyuki, to a sudden illness. Grief weighed heavily upon him, and he found it hard to find peace amidst the storm of emotions. Master Koji, Hiro said, bowing respectfully, I seek your wisdom. I am lost and cannot find solace in this world without Miyuki. Master Koji smiled warmly and gestured for Hiro to sit beside him under a cherry blossom tree. I understand your pain, young one, he said softly. Grief is a storm that clouds our hearts and minds, but like all storms, it too shall pass. Let me share with you the story of the Lotus Bloom. Hiro listened attentively as Master Koji began his tale. In a distant land, there existed a serene pond surrounded by lush greenery. Within the pond grew a solitary lotus, its petals radiant and fragrant, like the heart of true love. This lotus was unique, for it bloomed only once every 100 years. People from far and wide traveled to witness the magnificent bloom of the lotus, for it was said that gazing upon it brought profound peace and clarity. Among those who came was a young artist named Hana. She was talented, with a heart that yearned to capture the beauty of the world on her canvas. Yet, beneath her artistic prowess, Hana carried a heavy burden. She had lost her parents at a tender age and felt an emptiness within her that she couldn't fill. When Hana arrived at the pond, she was mesmerized by the sight of the lotus. Its beauty seemed to reflect the very essence of life. Inspired, Hana decided to wait for the lotus to bloom, hoping that in its presence, she would find the answers she sought. Day after day, Hana sat patiently by the pond, sketching the lotus as it remained closed. The anticipation grew within her heart, and yet, she remained patient, unwavering in her determination. Finally, the 100th year arrived, and the lotus began to slowly unfurl its petals. The moment had come. As the first rays of the morning sun touched the lotus, it burst into full bloom, revealing its resplendent glory to the world. Hana was awestruck by the sight before her. It was as if the lotus held the very universe within its embrace. She felt a profound sense of peace wash over her, and in that moment, she understood the meaning of true love and acceptance. Yet, as she sat there, basking in the lotus's beauty, Hana noticed something peculiar. The lotus was not perfect, it had a few blemishes and imperfections on its petals. Despite this, it remained breathtakingly beautiful. In that realization, Hana's heart felt lighter than ever before. She knew that life, like the lotus, was filled with imperfections, and yet, it was still a wondrous and beautiful journey. She understood that it was okay to carry the memories of her parents within her, for they were a part of who she was. With newfound clarity, Hana returned to her art and began creating masterpieces that touched the souls of all who saw them. She found solace in her creativity, and her heart was filled with gratitude for the time she had with her parents and the love they bestowed upon her. Years passed, and Hana became renowned for her art. Yet, she never forgot the lesson she learned from the lotus bloom, to accept life's imperfections and find beauty in every moment. Master Koji paused for a moment, allowing the wisdom of the story to sink into Hiro's heart. You see, my dear Hiro, the old monk continued, Just like Hannah found peace and purpose through the lotus bloom, you too can find solace amidst your grief. Miyuki lives on in your heart and memories. Embrace the love you shared and find beauty in the life you shared together. Hiro wiped away a tear, his heart feeling lighter than before. Thank you, Master Koji, he said with a hint of a smile. Your story has touched my soul. I shall carry Miyuki's love with me and find solace in the beauty of our memories. Master Koji nodded, his eyes filled with compassion. Remember, young one, life is like a lotus bloom, fleeting and filled with imperfections. Embrace the journey, and you shall find the strength to bloom amidst the storms. And so, Hiro began his journey of healing, carrying the wisdom of the lotus bloom in his heart. Days turned into months, and months turned into years. He found comfort in his work, pouring his emotions into his art. His creations depicted the beauty and impermanence of life, touching the souls of those who beheld them. As the years passed, Hiro's art became renowned, and people from distant lands traveled to see his masterpieces. In the process of healing himself, he became a source of inspiration for others, helping them find peace amidst their struggles. The village of Serenity Valley transformed into a center of art and wisdom, drawing seekers from all walks of life. Master Koji's teachings spread far and wide, carrying the essence of the lotus bloom to every corner of the world. And so, the legacy of the lotus bloom endured, a symbol of peace, acceptance, and the beauty of imperfections. The journey of healing and self-discovery continues, just like the eternal cycle of the lotus blooming anew with each passing century.